Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be installing the Viofo A129 dual channel Wi-Fi dash camera. As you can see, it comes all in this nice little box. The specifications, you can look those up online. We'll try to provide a link in the comments. So let's see what we have here. Ooh, that's nice. It's like Christmas. Can't get the lid off. Alright. Ooh. Look at this. This here. This is the front dash camera. It's got a display. All kinds of controls. Turn the mic on and off. Record. Hazard button. All your typical options. Here's the very high bond 3M adhesive that will never come off, and we've got a aimable camera. Rotates. We'll have to get that aimed in later. Next, drum roll, we have the rear camera. It's got a also 3M very high bond adhesive, aimable camera. Just turn that to whatever direction once it's mounted. It should be pretty simple. The wires and everything else we need should be in this box. Let me get that out of the way. Got some adapter sheet, some, questions, please contact, and a user manual. Probably in 18 different languages. It's not true. This is in English only. Good luck everybody else. Alright, we have more adhesive pads. We have a trim tool to help route the cables throughout the trim of the vehicle. We also have a very long cable for the rear camera. Hopefully you don't have a Suburban. I'm not sure if that reaches. Have some cable ties. You can route the cable through, they stick on. USB cable. And we've got an extended cable for the front. And if you choose, cigarette lighter adapter. That won't be useful if you smoke. Anyways, let's get to it. Alright, first thing you need to do is clean off the glass. Some 70% isopropyl alcohol. So you get good adhesion. Yeah, well, your camera doesn't fall off. So we're gonna squeak our way to freedom here. Give it a little try. And then you're going to want to let that evaporate before you actually try to mount the camera so that it will stick real good. Alright, next thing we do is put the rear view camera up. Be mindful of which way your sliding window slides so that you mount it on the correct side. We're going to be mounting it on the passenger side rear. So we will remove this. Alright, we've got the cable going to the front camera, installed into the rear camera. We need to install this so that we don't have a grid line for the defrost windows in the way of the camera. You can adjust this according to what angle you need. I think we're going to need to probably be about, we'll try that to start. So, keeping in mind the slider goes that direction, so we want to put it on this side so that the slider doesn't try to knock it off the window, obviously. So we're going to go ahead and mount this. We're going to go right here, make sure the camera clears, and press it on with some firm pressure. Hold it. once it gets pressed on there, should be pretty solid. Feels pretty solid. So I'm pretty happy with that. Next, we need to route this cable around, down, and up to the front camera. That's where it ties in. We'll get to that in just a second. All right, so we've been routing the cable from the rear camera to the front. Comes with this handy dandy trim tool. And basically, you kind of want to work this into the trim as you go, which we've already done so far. It's pretty easy. Sometimes you may need to squeeze it a little bit, but it hides it nicely and protects it. As we go up, we'll kind of want to go up the side and basically find a good route to get to the front camera for the connection. You can hide any slack up under here, as the cables are meant for multiple vehicles. I think that should be good. Alright, so we got the camera mounted. The wire goes up into the trim, runs down. We got it running down because the top is removable, so you can always unplug the cable and remove the top. In other vehicles, you can run across the top. Cable goes down through the trim. Can't see it anywhere. Goes down all the way to the front. All right, next we're going to install the front camera. Make sure you clean the area with alcohol. Put it somewhere where the windshield wipers will keep it clean. You can tell I have a Jeep because the windshield's cracked. That's what Jeeps do. They come with cracked windshields. Auto cracking. So we'll let that dry and then we'll apply the front camera. All right, here we are trying to peel the backing of the super heavy duty, never gonna fall off tape. Can't even get the backing off. Let's keep trying again and again. Oh goodness, there we have it. Looks like we have a piece of lint. Mount this somewhere in the front windshield where the camera has a good view, and try to get that as level as we can. We'll adjust the camera as we see fit. I think probably somewhere right there, so we press it on real good. Maybe the Jeep windshield crack again.